Hypermine.
Hey guys, it's me again, and we're back on Hypermine. So, yes, hope you had a good Crimbo, and Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. Mine was excellent, thank you for asking. As my printer decides to do random stuff in the background. Brilliant timing, absolutely brilliant. Right, yeah, so I had a nice break, apart from getting the virus at one point, which was good. Day and a half with no food, spent in bed. But yes, I thought I'd show you guys what I've been doing over the last couple of days. Basically, because I've not been able to play all Christmas, basically, because I've been away with the in-laws, without access to a proper computer. Certainly not one capable of running Feed the Beast. So yes, I've come back and I've started quarrying in earnest. Getting some stuff. Slips on. I must remember to fuzz out that, otherwise I'll show the server IP off. Thank you, Ray's Minimap. I did recording. Say hi to YouTube. So yes, what I'm doing is, if we hop over here, this is where the quarry you saw in the last episode was set up, and I did another one, and then I did another one, and another one, and kept going round, and this is my current quarry, which I actually use landmarks to increase the size of, because it's a bit of a faff, really. I think at that point, this coming over here, I will hang a left, so to speak, and bring the quarries along here, to make basically a square, with a central tower. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to how much I'm going to do with this tower in terms of tarting it. Well, I'll do a lot to tart it up, but I may try to incorporate the the natural shapes in the caves into what I do down here. Let us just charge that up, because you may notice the lack of a solar helmet, and that is because that's not been recrafted yet after my jetpack ran out over a big pool of lava, and I lost a hell of a lot of stuff, including some of these, which had to be remade. So that was a bit of a rage quit moment, to be honest. But I made a new jetpack, some new long fall boots. But that solar helmet's quite expensive. So yeah, so I may include, build in sympathy with these natural shapes down here, and this area. Oh, hi. Um, basically, this bit down here is going to be our technical area, where we will do all our machines and things like that. So all the industrial craft, build craft, jobbies, all of this business, thermal expansion, and that's where this. So this is where our machines are going to be, and I'm going to take this up so that it's just ice above us. In fact, what I probably will do is I will carefully use the quarry to remove the entire ceiling and then put the ice back afterwards, so we've got just ice above us, and that you'll be able to look up into the ice tower that I'm planning, which I'm feeling good about. I can't wait to start building that. I think you guys are going to love it. I've got the same kind of the design that I'm thinking about for the ice tower is kind of visualized in my head in the same way that the Iron Golem Farms design in my single player world was visualized in my head, and that's probably the best building. Certainly it's my favorite building, and I think this plan for the ice tower I'm going to build here, I think it's going to look even better. So I'm really excited for that. However, in order to build an ice tower, let's have a look at some machines. You're going to need ice. So let's rewind a bit. For power, we're using one of these, and this is a pump. They're not that expensive. I've decided I'm not going to do too much crafting on camera because everyone does that, and to be honest, I don't need to educate you guys in how to craft things. It's not necessary. If you want to know how to craft things and feed the beast, you do what I do. Oh, I want a pump. Let's go for that. Oh, that's a mining well and a tank. That's tank, mining well, not very expensive. So yeah, don't get don't build that pump for this sort of setup. It doesn't work, doesn't do anything. I think this pump needs to be immersed in whatever it's pumping, whereas this pump drops down and drops a tube down. As long as it can get line of sight to a liquid, it drops the tube down and pumps it up to you, which is far more convenient. So we've got this pump, and now that pump is being run by this electric engine. And that electric engine is being run by this geothermal generator, which is basically a generator with some stuff added to it. If you're interested, there you go. And that's one of those, yeah. So once I bootstrap the system with a bucket of lava put directly into here, just to get the thing pumping, the pump feeds lava into a generator, which feeds energy into a engine that feeds energy into the pump to feed lava. So it's a nice little closed loop there, except it's not quite closed because we've got it connected under here with cable into this bat box, and the same for this one. So the bat box then goes some cable under the floor, and it powers a macerator. and an electric furnace. And it also goes off, and I route it round to wherever my quarry is at that time. We'll come to these in a second. And yeah, so the power goes off and it powers a couple of electric engines on the quarry. I did try using 3 electric engines and the quarry seemed to move slower, which is interesting. So I don't think they were getting up to temperature. Basically, all 3 engines sat at 0 degrees and the thing moved very slowly. This has got to be a bug. I've seen this on other videos. It's obviously outputting energy, otherwise this would not be running. Anyway, check there's no water. Seems I don't want to be obsidianizing lava. That's happened a couple of times. Some pocket of water down below gets intercepted and then all the lava gets obsidianized and quarried, which is not what I want, because obviously I'll be starving my pump of places to pump from. So yeah, that's how we do that. Okay, these guys. These 2 machines, because these... Right, so we've got 2 of these guys. Aqueous accumulators, which are great little machines. They're from Thermal Expansion. It's a lovely mod. And they basically create water. Now, technically, they do it out of nothing. I've got this water infinite source back here, but it will create the water without those. However, I'm not sure. I'm thinking that it maybe creates it faster if it's actually got water to create it from. But they're basically like dehumidifiers, sucking water out of the atmosphere. And they are both feeding. This is one of the things I love about this mod. You can configure the ports. So I've turned off the upper port on this one, so it doesn't try and push water into the chest. I'm not sure what would happen then. They feed their water into this guy, glacial precipitator. So this can either be the most expensive way to harvest snowballs known to mankind, or a way of making snow blocks, or ice. Now, it's not the fastest thing. Probably would be faster with a better water source than these aqueous accumulators. So if I were to use a pump, I could probably try that actually. Then it might work faster. So yes. But yeah, I've not got much to show you apart from this. Really, I'm in the kind of... I'm bootstrapping my base at the moment. Basically gathering all the stuff and things that you need in order to get a base going in Feed the Beast. So expansion will kind of... This is the seed, the grain of sand from which the mighty oyster of my domain and empire on this server will come from. So yes. But yeah, this is important. Once I've started getting enough of this, then we can start building the tower, which is going to take a while to do, but it's going to be, I think it's going to be awesome. Tell you what, these geothermal generators are powerful. I never even... Let's see, am I macerating? Macerating and smelting and running a quarry and running this thing because there's an electric engine underneath it. And yeah, that will bring one of the generators onto full in order to keep this bat box charged. And this one's still flickering on and off, so they're quite powerful. And they're not that expensive, so this is a really good first tier power system, I think. Obviously, lava's not going to last forever. However, I am thinking I might go to magma crucibles when it becomes necessary and stick with geothermal, because it's quite a powerful energy source. So yes, yeah, these are just my barrels and barrels of cobble. Little ghetto tree farm to make more barrels for cobble. I guess I could show you my stuff. Got some, yeah, getting tons of this appetite, which is really, I think it's only really got one use that I know of. Well, let's look. Uses. You can make fertilizer or stamps. No idea what that's for. Might be a beekeeping thing. Yeah. Fertilizers or stamps. Brilliant. However, fertilizer can be used to make hummus. So, it'll be useful in... Alright, catalyst. Come on, fertilizer. It doesn't say it here, but you can use it to make hummus. There you go. Which means we could get an arboretum going, which will be something to do. However, that's really expensive, that stuff. I looked into that through the NEI interface, the not enough items interface, and yeah, you end up using like 5 diamonds and stuff. So, speaking of which, I currently have 6 diamonds. Of course, I lost 3 because I was carrying a pick when I died in the lava. But, oh hum. That's Minecraft for you, isn't it, basically? Get some good stuff together, fall in the lava and die. But, yeah, there's not much else to show you at the moment, but I didn't want to go any longer without giving you guys a video. But yes, tell you what, let's make a pump. Let's make one of those. Let's try one of these pumps. In fact, let's see. Let's fail together. Tree tap, machine block, electronic circuit, cells, mining pipe. They're actually quite expensive compared to these guys. And I know that'll work. Yeah, we're going to make one of those. So, what was it? Iron gears, iron pickaxe. Right, so we need 4, 6, 10, 13 iron. Oh, yeah, I think that's enough. So we need one of those. One of those. And I said I wouldn't do any crafting with you. There we go. And redstone. Oh, and was it that? Yes, it was that. Mining well and a tank, I believe I've got some. One of those, right. Now let's see. I have an electrical engine from earlier for trying out that thing. We'll need some waterproof pipe. Right, let's have a look, see. Right, right, I don't think this is actually helping those guys. It doesn't seem to be working any faster. Tell me if you know otherwise. If you know for certain that it does actually help for them to be touching water, then yeah, certainly tell me. I will put the knowledge to good use. Right, let's see. And that. Oh, I wonder actually, can I just have it go straight into there without any pipe? We will need a bucket. Of course, I could have done with filling. No, we won't. Bloop. Right. Is that any faster? See, yeah, I think that is, isn't it? Is it feeding? Is that feeding in there? I'll tell you what. Let's be on the safe side. And of course, I wasn't powering it, so how could it have been working? Oh. Right. Okay. Right. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's a lot faster. Right, so that pretty much makes the aqueous accumulators pointless, but yes, excellent, nice, right. And the quarry is going to keep these chunks loaded, so I'm hoping it will from there. It might not, but hopefully I will get lots and lots of ice in short order. And next video we can start actually building. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Well, it feels like I've not made much progress for you guys, but hope you enjoyed the video anyway. And I will see you all next time.